just really want to be real with y'all about how my business failed. It's been a long time coming, but I know change gon' come. Oh, yes it will. And change has come. The new TJB summer collection has arrived. Hold on, I'm trying to get the box cute. Do you see the new TJB? Y'all, what's up? Welcome back. Today's video, we're gonna be doing a cute little, you know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna be getting into this install, okay? Little quick weave frontal install with my very own company's new silk hair collection. Luxury bundles for the girls, luxury extensions for the girls, honey. Get into it. This hair is so... Today we about to get cute with it, and I just want to sit down and chat with y'all about my business fail, okay? Keep it real with y'all, and yeah, talk about how we getting back and better and getting back into our bags, revamping Tierra Beauty. So yes, y'all want to see how I got cute and chat about some business? Go ahead and stay tuned. This thing on? Is this thing working? Girl. Oh my god, girl. We back in the studio. I'm so excited about today, honey. We got a sponsorship for you, baby. We got a sponsorship. We are about to install a little quick weave. Shout out to Tierra Beauty for sponsoring today's video. Shout out to Tierra Beauty. Y'all make sure to click the links down below. Tierra Beauty is a luxury beauty boutique with luxury hair and beauty must-haves for every freaking season, okay? So this summer, honey, she is popping back out with the summer collection, and I am so excited to have my hands on a box. Y'all get the first look into the summer collection, the jewels, the everything that is giving. I have a bundle box here with me. We're gonna go ahead and open it up, girl. Y'all, oh my gosh. Inside the box we have a little silk bag, a little cute little edge band. We have different colors. I just have like little sample products, which I'm still testing out, which is the wax stick, edge control, and the lace glue. And of course we have the bundles for the girls. Yes, honey, we are bringing bundles back, I have the straight texture from the silk hair collection. Luxury hair, luxury girls. Oh my god, this hair is so pretty. I washed it and let it air dry in the sun today, so it's just ready to go. I'm so excited about this hair. I'm so excited about this collection. I'm so excited about the revamp and the rebranding of Tierra Beauty. Also have a frontal that I'm gonna be putting on today, and I actually already started my hair, y'all. I already did my couple layers of lace glue, and it's nice and tacky for me, so we can jump right into it, y'all. Oh my god, I have been through a whirlwind with my business, but I feel like the whirlwind is finally coming to an end. You know what I'm saying? The storm is finally settling, and I'm getting my footing, I'm getting my grounding, and I just want to talk to y'all about it because y'all know we gotta keep it real over here. We gotta keep it real. Ooh, hold on, let me get away with a little frontal ponytail. Hold on. I launched my business in January of this year, January 22nd, 2022 to be exact. I just really want to be real with y'all about how my business failed. It failed. But you know, I'm here today to tell y'all about my failures and mistakes, to just shed some light on some advice about running a business, specifically a beauty business, bundle business, hair business, you know, all the things that I ran into and all the mistakes that I've made, all the just, girl, the craziness. Okay, in January of 2022, child, I had no resources. I really had no plan. I just felt like I heard God speak to me, like that I was supposed to start a business, but I didn't know how, I didn't know where. Like, I'm gonna keep it all the way real with y'all. Like, I just was going through so much stuff. My account kept going into the negative, child. Like, I was really just, I was coming out of like the dark space in my life, but I was coming out of like a dark space in my life, you know what I'm saying? So I was still just trying, like, struggling to like manage my money, to manage myself, child. I was like really just struggling. Still, I just felt God telling me like to start this business, but I was just so confused because I'm like, I don't have any money to start this business. Like, that's another story for another day, because God will always provide. And that's just like my spiritual journey that I've been on. Like, God will always provide. When God is telling you to move. I don't care what it looks like. I don't care what it feels like. I don't care about none of that. God truly just like had my back through it all, which is like a testimony all in itself of how I even got up out of that. It's hard starting a business with no resources. And when I say no resources, I don't just mean like with money, but just even just taking the time to research things or to really like understand what you're getting yourself into. Having like a resource of knowledge is very important when you start a business. There's a bunch of business owners out here that have ebooks, that have templates of like what to do, mistakes that they made, so you don't make the same mistake. Like, it's a bunch of stuff out here that you can find to just like educate yourself. You don't really even have to go to college to know some stuff about business. I feel like that's where I messed up. Like, I've had a business before. I've had a hair business before. I've sold bundles before. But even then, I feel like I didn't really do it the right way. I was just kind of winging everything. Like, everything was just like, you know, like I didn't really have a system in place, which we're going to talk about. I didn't really have a plan. I didn't really have like profit margins. I just was doing it because I love to do it. And I was doing it because it was fun. That is definitely a big piece of why my business, and not even just this business, but even the business I had before, really didn't do so well. I feel like me finding a vendor for my products was like the biggest setback that I had. And I look so crazy with this front on my head. Vendor thing is like a huge part of specifically a hair business, because bitch, it be some vendors out here scamming. I lost so much money. I wasted so much time with these vendors, child. Oh my God. I honestly think that's like the first step in running the business, like taking time to try out vendors, to like research vendors. But you know, I thought I was doing everything right. I bought a vendor list, and so I was just trusting. I had so much faith in this vendor list. But I even want to tell y'all about that. Like, if you go and buy a vendor list, don't think that that is just like the final thing and that is just like the only thing that's out there. Like, you still have to do your own research. You still have to go through, like, you know, tests and everything. I feel like even before I started, I should have just taken like time to research vendors. Like, that is a big part of your business, because that's the product that you're selling. I'm so confident in the vendor list because, you know, this company that's on the vendor list has like good reviews from the company that I bought the vendor list from. Like, you know what I'm saying? They were cheap. That was my first red flag for real, because they was a little bit too cheap. When a company, especially some hair, you get a $35 bundle, you want to kind of side eye it, especially in today's day and age, with inflation going on, and just, you know, you want to side eye a $35 bundle. I didn't side eye it. I was just like, you know, it sounds good to me. The prices was really good. Like, you know, shipping time was really good. So I was like, you know what? The hair looked really good. They even had an Instagram, which made me like put a lot of trust in them. So I just went on and bought a bulk order. And that is something that you never ever do. So girl, I bought about $800 worth of hair, and I didn't even really have the $800. Like, y'all, just to keep it all the way real with y'all, I was using a credit card. I was using a credit card. I was just kind of riding on faith, and $800 was like, that's a lot of money to just be wasting. And it definitely was wasted, because I bought this hair. It looked so pretty at first. I you know, put it on my head and everything. Girl, Girl, tell me why this hair turned out to be pure trash. Like literally hours after you would put it in, it would turn into a big bird's nest like at the back of your head. Like when I say pissed, like I tried to wash the hair, I tried to condition the hair, I tried to do everything I could do to like revive the hair and bring it back to life or make it, you know what I'm saying, but it was just trash hair, y'all. I contacted the vendors, like, you know, the hair is matting up. Like I done sold this hair to a customer, which was definitely a big mistake. I done sold this hair to a customer. She's, you know, telling me it's matting up and everything. What can you do? Girl, nothing. Why they read the messages and didn't say nothing back to me? Like literally just ignored me. And that was the end of that. Like what can you do? You sent them the money. That's why it's really tricky like working with these companies, because most of the time they're gonna be in a different country. You gotta send them a Western Union, and Western Union gonna already tell you a few times before you send the payment. Like when you send this money, you know what I'm saying, you done sent this money. They warn you of the scammers. They warn you of sending money to people you don't know. It definitely is a risk. It's even a risk when you have a vendor list. Like I thought that was the most secure way to go, or the like right way to do it, but even then I still got scammed. That was just a huge lesson I learned in like taking my time and starting my business off right, not just going with the first thing or not just going with what looks good, but like really taking out time to test the hair. It takes about like, I want to say like at least 2 weeks to get the hair, test it, see if it's good, put it through the washing test, put it through the, go to the gym, like just be very, very rough on the hair. Just really wearing the hair yourself in your daily lifestyle, seeing how it's gonna do for your customers. That was definitely a mistake I made when I first launched my business. And so I'm launching my business, people placing orders. I had this like Valentine's Day sale. So people placing the orders, girl, this goes into like not having profit margins, how I lost a whole bunch of money, child. But you know, people are ordering this hair, and I'm getting orders faster than I can like order from my vendor. Then I think I'm hitting the jackpot with this one vendor, and the hair, it turns out to be trash. So I got people ordering, and I gotta like go through a testing phase in the middle of like getting orders. Like it was just, girl, a hot ass mess. And even with my sale, I feel like I didn't take the time to like write out my profit margins and, you know, make sure I was still making a profit off of everything. I literally spent money on that sale. Like I made no money. I was just really giving away free hair. That goes back to like me not having a system in place, not really having like a good profit margin. And I'm glad it was a mistake that I could afford to make with how God blessed me. But it was a very expensive mistake, like for real. It was very expensive. So I feel like that was a big part of like my business fail, is that I was just rushing. Like I don't know why I thought I just had no time in the world and I couldn't just wait to launch my business. Like ideally, I got this space, like my suite space, in November, and I launched everything, like my website, my online store, my appointments, my suite, and everything. I just wanted to launch it at the same time. So I only had like 2 months to prepare when I initially got this space. And realistically, that was just not enough time for me to do what I wanted to do. It wasn't enough time to get like content, to like, you know, have a system in place. It just wasn't enough time, girl. Ideally, I should have like launched on my birthday, and that would have gave me more time to like, you know, have a testing phase and like, you know, really decide what I wanted to do and really have a system in place and all that juice and all that stuff. So of course, me having all these issues resulted in me having angry customers. Like, oh my gosh, nobody want to talk about this when it comes to business. I just think it's so important to understand everything ain't gonna be perfect, especially with how I did things, like not really having everything in place, rushing and doing everything, just trying to hurry up and launch. Like I remember, y'all, the day of my launch, I launched at like 12 a.m. I was still like creating my prices. That is just like a huge no-no. Like I literally rushed and did everything, and it definitely showed, y'all. I had a customer commenting on my Instagram, like that's just never a good look. That's never a good feeling as a business owner. Like, you know, it just, your reputation as a business is everything, because people are not gonna forget stuff. First impression is everything. So I've had a lot of customers like that were first time customers and they didn't have a good experience, and I hate that. Like, I really hate that. But that's why it's just so important to do things the right way the first time, so you can create like a lifelong customer. Because I'm sure that some people that shop with me when I first launched, they might not shop again, you know. The biggest thing to me though is customer service, because it's important to understand that everything is not going to go perfect in a business. You're going to have some disgruntled customers, you're going to have issues that arise. But I think the biggest thing in that, and what I've always tried to maintain throughout like all my fails and mistakes, is just like having an open, honest dialogue with my customers. Just having like good customer service with my customers and clients. One thing I hate is when I see businesses getting into it with their customers, like arguing with them about the quality or arguing with them about the, like, you don't do that. I'm just so big on customer service. As a business owner, you got to understand that everything is not going to be perfect, and you have to be ready and willing to make it right. What can I do to help? What can I do to make it better? What can I do to have your business again? Because at the end of the day, people get so big-headed when it comes to having a business and everything. And I understand the customer ain't always right. You know, sometimes you get some crazy customers and clients, and I get it. But, you know, at the end of the day, your customers are who drives your business. Like, if you don't have customers, like, you don't have a business. And that's just something I've always been big on. Like, even back in the day when I had a business, like, customer service gonna be A1. Like, even if something went wrong, I'm gonna make it right. And I, you know, had to, of course, learn that along the way. But I came to the realization that, you know, even if everything doesn't go right, what somebody is gonna take away, and even you have to just look at yourself as a customer. The biggest thing I'm gonna take away is the customer service. Like, okay, something went wrong, but how did the company handle it? Did the company care about my purchase? Like, you know what I'm saying? And that's just something that I'm so big on. It's something that I preach, and it's something that will definitely get you through like the hard times of your business. I feel like the people that supported me like during my first launch was really like most of y'all, like people who watch me on YouTube. And you know, people would say like, you know, I just been supporting you for a while, I'm supporting your business, boo. And so it was really like, like cringy for me to like drop the ball on some things. And not saying it all went bad. I am really thankful for every single person that supported me when my business launched, that just, you know, bought something or just showed support, period. But I just feel like on the back end of things could have been so much better. A big part of me just wanted to quit. I just felt like I failed, so I should just give up and maybe just do something else. Never give up. And that's just my like quote for life, just to never ever give up. Your mistakes do not define you. Your mistakes are not the end of the world. Like, you can always get up and try again. So, you know, I was discouraged and everything, but I decided just not to give up, and that I was just gonna take a second to like dial everything back and just start over. So yeah, I think I closed my store like back in April, and I just decided, you know what, I want to come better than this. I had so many visions and ideas for my business that just wasn't really working out the way I wanted to. So something was telling me just to like be patient. I had to go through like a big lesson of patience, and that's something that I just struggle with personally. But I learned it real quick. You know what I'm saying? I learned it real quick when I was losing all that money. God was just really teaching me patience, like in my personal life, in my business. And girl, when I say, if you just be patient through your storm, like God will really blow your mind and teach you so much, like so that you can become better, stronger, wiser. Like, you just gonna be better. So that's what I'm doing now. I just had to learn to like really take my time and learn about patience, because when I want to do something, I want to do something now. When I want to do something, when I see something, when I have a vision, I want the vision to come to pass now. Like, I'm a really like now type of person. But you know, patience is such a virtue, like for real. And it's so much to be learned in patience. So I closed my store, and now we are about to relaunch in July 2022, July 22nd, 2022. I'm just coming back and better. You know what I'm saying? Like, I took everything that I learned from my first business launch fail, and I just am using it to my advantage now. I'm using it to be better than I was before. It's okay to make mistakes. It's okay to bump your head. It's okay to fail. Like, it's not the end of the world. Just patience. Have patience. Dial back in. Like, take some time off. You're not missing out on nothing. You're not, you know, getting left behind, or nothing is passing you by. I had to really use this time to just like learn and allow life to teach me. So this rebrand, this rebirth of Tierra J Beauty is about to be so lit. I feel like a big thing with me having, like, making my business successful is like having a purpose. I thought I knew my purpose with launching my business, but I had it all wrong. I just had to allow God to continue revealing the purpose to me. Like, it's so much purpose in everything that you do, and it's not just to make money. Like, I just don't believe that we're here to make money and die. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's so much purpose attached to everything that we do, and I just had to really allow God to speak to me and show me, like, the purpose in my business, like my mission statement, my values behind my business. That is like something that's gonna really drive you in your business. When you just moving and moving and moving, like, you get unmotivated. You get to a point where it's like, why am I even doing this? But when you have like a purpose behind you, when you have like a mission behind you, when you feel like you have your reason for what you do, it just takes you like to a new level in your mindset. With each day that you get up and you do what you do, like, you have a new like passion for it. You have like all this drive to like want to make it work because of the purpose in what you do. I'm just so excited about like my newfound purpose in this, and it's more than beauty. It's so much bigger than beauty. It's about womanhood and women empowerment. Beauty to me is so deep. It runs so deep. It's really like a soul spiritual thing, like, you know, just taking back your power and really like having confidence, standing up for yourself. I just have like a whole new feeling, okay, about my business. I have a whole new drive, and I just want to spread it. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's really just about love. It's really about spreading love. I just feel like Tierra J Beauty is really my baby. Like, I've been doing hair for a very long time, and for a while, I just had to think about what it really all meant to me, because I got burnt out from this. Like, I was going to give up Tierra J Beauty, and I told y'all that a few times, but I was going to get this up. I'm like, you know, it's just not for me no more. I done had my domain name for a long time, for years. I done had my business name for a long time, but I just got to a point where, like, what is this really for? You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like I had to take a step back to, like, really recharge my mindset with everything, to recharge my purpose with everything, and I'm ready, honey. Like, I'm just so ready. Yes, silk hair collection is giving silk. Okay, she's silk to the gods. Yes, oh, I'm a dream. I'm gonna show y'all how long this hair is. 30 inches. You know what I mean? Whew. I'm tired, but I'm finally done. I'm so happy with how my hair came out. It's so cute. The lace is giving. I did do like a little bit of plucking, and I plucked my hairline, and it's giving scalp. It's giving scalp. I love this hair. Like, come through silk. I just want to tell y'all to never give up. Trust the process, okay? You know what I'm saying? Because we getting somewhere. Back and better, okay? If you got to take a little reset, got to take a little pause, go ahead and do that and rev it on up, y'all. We is revving it up. We revving it up. Make sure to click them links down below. Once again, shout out to my company, Tierra J Beauty, for sponsoring today's video. I feel so crazy saying that. Make sure to shop the collection, www.tierrajbeauty.com. Click them links down below. Get your hands on some bundles, honey. It's giving silk, how it's supposed to give. I can't stop touching it. That's it for today's video. Y'all make sure to give me a thumbs up if you're here for this install, little quick weave install. Comment down below and subscribe if you ain't subscribed, and I'll catch y'all in the next video. Peace out.